Well, good day to you, church. Here it is, back in the house. The cat is back, and he's wondering, have the mice been playing while he's away? I guess we'll have to figure that out. It's Tuesday here at the church as I record this message and up-to-date analysis of where we are in the church week. We look ahead with these weekly video blog messages, take a look at what's coming into the future, and so I've been spending the last couple of days updating the events page on the website so everybody can have an understanding of what's coming from an events perspective. There's a lot of questions to be answered from the Ask the Pastor that I'm going to have to parse through while I have been on sabbatical for the last month, so we'll catch up with those as quickly as we can and get that content out as quickly as possible. I've been posting the sermon messages from Pastor Jamie, who was kind enough to fill the pulpit for me to let me get away for a little bit. I appreciate Jamie greatly, and I enjoyed listening to his messages as I was processing those. 4 out of the 5 I got good recordings of, and so those are up on the YouTube channel, so anybody can see those if they want to go find those. So if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel for where the sermons are, go out, find that link on our website. You can get to the YouTube messages. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel and go do that. Therefore, any message that I put up there will actually just ping you on your phone or via email, and you can know that they are there. So I've been busy over the last couple of days kind of catching up with what has been going on while I have been away down in Florida with my bride for a little rest and refreshment. Looking forward to coming to the church on Wednesday night, having a great meal with the church family, and then doing a little Bible study and see where we are on this Romans study. Got some understanding ideas in my head about where we might be after a month, so we'll see where we are. Lots to look at from that perspective. But going forward this weekend, we are going to reconstitute the men's Bible study. And we're going to be looking at the end times and catching up where we were, a little bit of a recap and a review of what we've done so far. So, men, if you haven't been a part of that study, it's a good chance to jump in. And we'll start with the book of Revelation and do a little bit of a recap so everybody can kind of set their bearings. We're going to be meeting at the church at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. We're going to have a little bit of breakfast there so we can get our day started. We're going to study the Bible a little bit, look at Revelation, have a great time together, and then move on so people can have activities later the day on Saturday. And then Sunday, we are going to get back into the book of John, the Gospel of John. And we're going to do a quick review of the first 2 chapters of John. And then we're going to start chapter 3 for the message, looking at this wonderful character named Nicodemus. And we are going to look at Nicodemus over the next 2 Sundays. There's 2 different aspects to the message there. So the first part of that is we're going to look at what we know about this phrase, born again. What does that mean? And what can we interpret from this interaction with Nicodemus about what being born again means? And then next week, coming up, the second Sunday in November, we'll look at the other aspect of that passage with Nicodemus. We are going to meet at the cross at 9 a.m. on Sunday morning. You guys were faithful to do that while Kat and I were away, and so we're going to meet at the cross at 9 a.m. We're going to have a good time of fellowship and prayer during the service. We're going to have communion at the end of the service this coming weekend. We're going to have our fellowship meal that we have after communion every first Sunday. We're going to do that as well. And then we're going to have a great time planning out the rest of the year. So take a good look at the events page on the website. See what's there and what's coming in the future. We've got a lot that's going to happen as we close out 2022. So I look forward to talking about that with you this coming weekend. There's also a ladies' Bible study that is going on, BSF, Bible Study Fellowship. Many of you ladies are a part of that fellowship study, and it is a true fellowship where the family gets together to study. If you're interested in Bible Study Fellowship, ladies, you just have to show up here at the church, Fellowship Hall, Thursday morning, 10 a.m. You can be a part of Bible Study Fellowship. Doesn't matter if you haven't been to any of the earlier sessions, just pick up right where they are and continue along, and invite a friend to be able to do that. It's a great opportunity to get somebody else involved at Bible study here at the church. My bride runs that, spends a lot of time planning that, so please take advantage of that. Make that a great fellowship event. Even if somebody's part of another church, even if a friend or a family member says, I go to church somewhere else, they can still be part of that Bible study fellowship. So let me make a big pitch for that. So that's what's coming ahead for us for the next week. And so I'm looking forward to seeing you guys Wednesday night at the church. Come for a great meal, and then we'll do a little Bible study in Romans, and we'll have a little bit of reunion. Love you guys, and we'll see you then.